As you walk in, it is maybe about maybe about a foot deep still to where you're still walking in the corridor. But if you take one more step to the north, you're going to basically fall right in because you can actually see where the ledge is under the water. And then it just goes down. Like I said, the water's it's brackish, but it's not as dirty as what you had previously been walking in.
All right, I'm going to do what I previously did and check and see if the javelin will give me a depth.
Definitely does not. You poke it down there and try to reach the bottom, and no success.
All right, so I'll move off to the left then.
Dave, can I get a perception check to see if there's anything else in this room?
Sure, you can do a perception check, absolutely.
Tower?
Yes. You do not notice anything else.
Is my danger sense tingling? Uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be.
Yeah, let me take a look at that. I think there's like some special kind of okay, when things near what they should be giving you. Just see.
Not sure I'd trust it, because you wouldn't think a dragon is dangerous.
Yeah,
I'm spider disease.
something doesn't seem it doesn't seem kosher in here. That's for sure, Zeus. So you can kind of out in the middle
Tread
of
carefully.
out in the middle of the deeper area of the pool, you can kind of see a couple of swirls as you guys are kind of making your way around.
I'm gonna hug the wall, kind of.
All right. There's a gap. You can see ahead of you, there's a gap. Why there's going to be about 8 feet worth of gap between where you're at. I mean, you could definitely jump that. You could get a good running jump and jump it. Even if you're in a foot of water or anything like that, you can do that. So I think somebody's muted.
Farland's got his mic up again.
Yeah, I'm going to activate my boots and fly over to the other side. Tap my heels and say, "There's no place like home."
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Uh-huh.
And then he goes to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
That's home.
Just as you go to the other side, Zeus, you start to see those it's like pools starting to kind of churn a little bit, and a couple of plant-like creatures pop up out of this thing. Give me a nature check, Mr. Zeus. These are creatures that you have no clue what they are. And these
Watch out! And I point.
Okay. These things have these like long, like tentacle barb-like type of branches that are protruding out. And these things are, there's one here, and there's one about right here. And they look like plants, basically. And you're warned about that from Zeus because of danger sense. So I'm not going to give them the element of surprise. So why don't you guys go ahead and roll initiative? Trying to get
nice.
Magic items added. Nice rolls. So let's go ahead and go to Zeus. You're up first. So I'll go ahead and unlock your tokens. And
I just want to make sure of something before I start.
go ahead and do your movement. It's your turn. So no, I just haven't got it added. It's hard to get everything added at once while I'm running, but I've got all of your stuff on there, Dag. I'm working on your stuff now, Zeus. All right, so Zeus, you're moving up. Let's see, you guys are also. Let's see, foot. I wouldn't consider this foot. As long as you're moving at a normal pace, you're not going to have to do any kind of like acrobatics check because of the muck that. And like I said, when you guys first entered this place, it was a little slippery. But if you do anything like strenuous, or if you're trying to rush or dash or anything like that, then I'll make you do an acrobatics check. But as long as you do normal movement, you're good to go. So what are you doing, Zeus? Are you gonna attack this thing, or what? Are you gonna jump to the other side, or?
Well, I can't attack. I have to get right next to it. Because I sold my long, pointy stick. I'm going to make a run for it and jump across and attack that other one.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Yeah, nice job. You make it to the
That
other
would put me
side.
30 right there.
Yeah, you make it to the other side easily. You're on the edge. You had just enough movement.
And we'll take a whack.
Whack-a-mole.
Sorry, I'm getting...
22's a hit. Very nice.
Oh, that was a reckless attack. 18. What did I do that for? That's not the right thing. There we go. 3 damage.
Right. 3 damage. It takes a damage. All right, so whenever you're done, go ahead and pass it. Okay, this Kelpie here. Sorry, my voice is cracking up. Throat's getting dry. This thing kind of waves its tentacles around. It seems like these things are quite large as well, as in large, not as in like a large creature, but these tentacles, they're actually pretty long. They're about 10 foot long or so. Now, this thing kind of starts waving its tentacles towards you, Garkin. And
Okay.
you're going to need to do a saving throw. And holy cow, you fail the saving throw. So you are charmed now as you feel the sensation come over you. So let's put charmed on your token. All right. So you are now incapacitated. And you're just kind of standing there. So let's also put incapacitated. It's pretty nice. Take one person out of the equation right out of the bat. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oh, shit, I forgot to
Very
attack
good.
twice. That's my bad.
Very good. I like that. So let's go to Barlin.
I don't.
Dave, do me a favor. I'm having a glitch over here. Could you reshare the map?
Sure.
When I pull it up, it just comes up blank.
There you go. There you go. Everybody has it, right?
Yeah, it's still coming up blank for me for some weird reason. I may need to back out. I'm
Maybe
going
when
to,
your connection or something jigged out for a little bit, maybe it kind of messed up the map or something for you.
yeah, I'm going to probably back out and reload it in just a second.
Okay,
So-
we'll come back to you. So let's go
Well,
ahead.
actually, I can do it now. I already know what I want to do.
All
I
right.
just can't see it. I'll have to use the combat tracker. If I remember, Kelpie 12 is right, like within 5 feet of me. I'm going to use a first level spell slot.
13's about 10 foot in front of you.
Okay. And I'm going to drop a hex spell on that dude.
Okay, sounds good.
And it's going to be disadvantaged to wisdom saves.
And there's no to hit on that, so that's pretty nice.
And then, since that was a bonus action, and now I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on it. So let's see if that works. Yes.
Sweet.
All right. I'm going to back out of Fantasy Grounds and come back in and see if that solves the problem. I'll be right back.
Okay. Belt of Hill Giant Strength. There you go. You've got that on there also now. So I've got you all taken care of now. Garkin, I'll get your belt in just a second. All right, so let's see. Garkin, you can go ahead and do a wisdom saving throw. In fact, let me do that for you. I'll roll that wisdom saving throw for you. That's nice. You break the charm effect. So you're no longer charmed and you're no longer incapacitated. So let's take those off. That didn't last too long. Didn't even last 6 seconds.
That was at the end of my turn, though, right? So,
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yep.
So
Okay.
now it's Dag, your turn. Are you in the square up or below the line?
I'm in the corner.
Okay. So you may go, sir.
Quick question, Dave, about the belt. Should I manually change it as it didn't do it itself?
Yeah, it doesn't do that. You will have to
Okay.
do that yourself. Yeah.
All right, thank
Yep. Not a bad strength. I'll also add another couple damage onto that Kelpie too for you hitting it with that belt on. All right,
Oh,
Dag.
wow.
What say you?
Chromatic orb at Kelpie 12.
Okay. Saw that strength, didn't you, Garkin, on the belt of Hill Giant?
Yeah, I just looked at it. It's the next one, but I kind of like the one I chose. So
Yeah. Too bad you can't wear two belts, huh? All right, so that's a hit with your chromatic orb. Nice, 23 versus AC. There you go. There's your belt of Dwarven kind.
Fire damage.
All right. All right, so it partially resisted your spell. Probably because it's all wet and it was kind of
Must be.
submerged under the water. So, all right, go ahead and pass it, and we'll go to the next Kelpie as it tries to charm Mr. Zeus. So let's give you a wisdom saving throw, Mr. Kobold. Wow, very nice. You successfully resist that without a problem whatsoever. And That is pretty nice. Now, the first thing, and then he's going to slam attack you as well, which I didn't do to Garkon, which I probably should have. But this thing slams out, it reaches out, slams, and it hits with advantage because of your reckless attack. And you're going to take a little bit of damage. You'll take a total of 12 piercing damage. Now what I need to do is also going to grapple you. So you're medium or smaller, so you're going to be grappled. And now what it's going to try to do is it's going to try to pull you into the water. So we're going to do a strength check contested, and it has movement, so it's going to try to swim out and take you with it. So give me a strength check, and you have that beautiful new belt. And I will do a strength check in the chat.
Oh my god.
That
was bad.
So you resist it by 1. Oh my goodness. And you had a pretty bad roll, but you have such a hell of a bonus too, man. I think your belt just I think it saved you, man. So it does not pull you. It tries to move. That's it. It can't do anything else. And now we are going to, let's see, round 2, and Zeus, you're back up now.
I'm going to lop off this limb that's holding me.
All right.
Or this is fine, or whatever they can.
Yeah, if you want to break free of the you can either do a strength check, or you can just attack it if you wanted to. All right, very nice. So you hit the Kelpie for another 11 slashing
That's my
damage
first
with your
attack.
axe. Yeah. Yeah, you forgot
forgot.
yeah, you did. You forgot to do an attack last time. And with your +9, you hit. And you do another 8. So that's a total of 19 damage to the Kelpie. Very nice damage. Yeah, this thing is it's probably about halfway dead or so. Let's see. Are you back yet, Barlin? I don't see you back. So let's go to the Kelpie. This Kelpie is going to it's going to just try to slam you. It can't try to drown you anymore, but it's got a 10-foot range. So the first attack is a miss on you. And the second attack, oh, wow, look at that.
Oh, it started.
I got a critical hit. Yeah, I turned on my hacks for you, so let's go ahead and we'll do some damage. This damage might actually hurt. So you take a total of 18 piercing damage, and now you're grappled. And I'm going to try to do the same thing. I'm going to try to pull you out into the water too, which is really going to be bad for you, Garkin, because you are in heavy armor, my friend. So as this thing has you grappled, which I'm going to put the grappled condition onto you, I'm going to try to do my movements. So let's do a strength contest. So drop a strength check into the chat. I will drop a strength chat. Ooh, a strength roll. Oh, you beat me by 1. Look at that clutch. I rolled a 20. I was like, man, I'm going to drown Garkin. And then you rolled a 21. Nice job. So this thing tries to pull you. It's the same thing. It would be the same thing pretty much.
Yep.
Well, no, it wouldn't, because you got your proficiency at it, unless you're not proficient.
Paladin. Paladin is wisdom and charisma.
Yeah, so yeah, that would be the same thing.
It is
then.
the same.
Yeah, if it was a fighter, you would be proficient with strength. But yeah, nice job. 21. So this thing tries to pull. You can feel it's trying to pull you out into the open water, to the deep water, but you basically resist it. So let's go ahead and let's go to Barlin now. Barlin, are you back, bud? I don't think Barlin's back.
I'm back. I never left, but I'm having trouble logging in here. The Fantasy Grounds. Let me use, since I'm since I'm there, let me use my counter charm, and everybody gets advantage on saves for charm.
Okay. And is that that's not a spell slot, is it? That's a
No,
feature, right?
I've got it set up. If you want to go on there and just put it on everybody, I've got the token set up already.
All right. And let's see, what does this take? You can use
It's an action.
Okay. Yeah, it's an action. All right. So you can do either frightened,
It's actually both.
charmed. So
They
you want to
get
do
advantage on frightened and charm, both of them.
Okay. Yeah, you should be, yeah, we could probably combine those both into one pendant. So
is it a comma for that, or
yeah, I think it would be
the
yeah.
and sign or something?
I'll go ahead and yeah, it should be a comma. So I've got that on everyone. How long does that last? It looks like one round, right?
It's for one round, yes.
All right, that's good. There you go. All four of you guys got it. Did you want to take any movements or anything like that?
No, I'm good right
Okay.
now.
Garkin, don't forget you've got that perk too.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to do it. I'm grappled by number 12, right?
You are, yeah, you are grappled.
And he's still 10 feet away from me?
Yep, he's 10 foot, yep. He tried to pull you in, but to no avail. It didn't work. Now, you could probably try to pull him if you wanted to.
Yeah, I was just going to say, can I grab his...
Yeah,
Am I
you
able
could-
to pull him and then
Yeah.
use my... I don't know, I guess I can't use a second attack. I want to try and pull him into me. I want to pull him
let's
within
see.
range of me. With that strength
I
check,
think that
also
would
break me
normally
from
be
grapple.
I think that would normally be... yeah, any kind of like breaking strength or anything would be an action. But I mean,
can't you swing him? Can't you swing him into the wall?
what do you mean? Like try to like pull him right out of the water and slam him up onto the shallow end?
Yeah, slam him into the wall.
I mean,
Do
He's
a pull of
tethered,
Kratos.
Yeah, just grab him, rank him into the wall.
yeah, I would
Got a
entertain
war
that.
move.
I mean, it would have to be a pretty good strength check, but yeah.
I want to... Well, I would... what I want to do is I want to try and pull him towards me, but break the grapple as well. I mean, I guess I can't do both, right?
Yeah, it's either you want to break it or, I mean, if you want to use your action to pull him towards you and move back, you can pull him up on the ledge. I mean, that would pretty much be your action. But it just depends on what you want to do. You're kind of, because you don't have any reach, so you're kind of screwed in that aspect anyway.
All right, I got two. I get 2 attacks, so I'm gonna attack the tentacle that's attached to me,
Okay.
or whatever it is he's grabbing onto me with.
Okay.
So that'd be attack against him, right?
Yep. Because there's quite a few vines. It's not like it's just one singular vine. So it's going to be hit with Shatter Spike. And you'll probably cut some of these away as you do 8 damage to it. You're still grappled, though. Anything else for you? All right. Second.
Oh, another attack. Oh,
Second is a miss. But fortunately for you, nobody has any spins on the wheel of misfortune. You lucked out.
all right, and I'm still grappled.
You are. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and pass it, and we'll go to Dag. You're up now.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on Kelpie 12.
Casting Chill Touch. Gamer Hudson, yes.
Crit, baby.
Yeah, that's a nice hit. 20. Yeah, I glance over. Nice, Grugelkin. Nice damage. 22 necrotic with Chill Touch. Yeah, it ate all that damage, that's for sure. Yeah, that's pretty nice, actually. Nice damage. Take any movement you want, pass it on, and we'll go to the Kelpie to the north. All right, so the Kelpie to the north is going to try to... It's going to try to lash out at you, Barlin. So let's do a slam attack. And the slam attack is a miss. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to also do a charm on you also, because you haven't been... You're successful, so that didn't work. So you're going to be immune to it now. So very nice. Nice resist. And the attack missed. And that's it for that Kelpie. So we'll go to the... Ooh. That was actually supposed to be for Dag. So Dag, you can go ahead. You can go now. No, Dag was no.
I just went.
You just went, yeah. Yeah. I forgot. Barlin doesn't have the he didn't hit the button. So Zeus, I see you just got back in too. So now we're up top 3. Round 3, you're good to go. Zeus is reckless attacking. 17 hit. 12 damage. Very nice. Second attack. Hit with a 21. More damage. Very nice. 14. Total 26. Are you liking that battle axe? You're doing
Thank you.
That belt actually beefed you up pretty good. How about your rage damage?
Pretty sweet.
Did you adjust your rage damage? Thank you for the follows, guys.
I'm not sure what you're
well, you haven't raged yet,
raged.
so yeah, you haven't raged, but yeah, you might have got seeing that you're level 8 now, you may have got an increase to your rage damage.
I have 4 rages, but I only have 1 dot.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll just have to change it, so I'll show you how to change that. All right, Kelpie number 12, which is actually Kelpie number 2, but I want to keep you guys guessing. Maybe there's 13 more Kelpies under the water that are just fixing to emerge. Let's slam you a couple times. In fact, let's try to slam you a couple more times. No, actually, you are. Let's see. You're already grappled. Yeah, you're already grappled. So it's going to attack you once, and then it's going to use its other attack. Let's see. It misses. I thought grappled was...
It had a disadvantage attack on it. Granted, it was granted a disadvantage by chill touch, I think.
Yeah,
so therefore that's why he lost his advantage because of the grapple.
It canceled it out. I was going, what the heck was that? So yeah, it was the chill touch.
Thanks, Dag.
Yeah.
No problem.
Let's go ahead and try to pull you
Climb
out.
everywhere.
Let's try to drown you. I think that would be pretty cool. Give me another strength contest.
I think I'll take it's my lucky day.
Strength and strength. Okay, all right, sure. I'll let you use that as a natural 20. So that isn't going to matter anyway. So it does not force you into the water. Very nice. Nice use of that. Let's go to Barlin.
Hey, Dave, I'm still seeing gray. So is Kelpie 13 the one just to the right of me, to the east?
It is, yep.
Okay, I'm going to drop another Vicious Mockery on him.
Everybody else can see the map as normal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this thing failed.
Yeah.
Right. Isn't it nice having that hex on there too?
I love it.
Yeah. So, it does more damage. And plus, you gained another D too because of the your level now, so that's pretty nice.
2d4 and a d6.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. All right, Garkin. That thing's still got you grappled.
Wait till I get Toll the Dead.
Yeah. Have you guys checked out any of the new Xanathar spells yet? Oh, sorry about that, Garkin.
No problem. I'm just gonna continue with the attack on what he's grappling me with, and see if I can take him down.
All right. He's heavily wounded. Your first attack with Shatter Spike hits. Very nice. 12 more slashing damage. Second attack. Solid hit again.
All right, I'm gonna do a first level spell, and do smite.
Yeah. Gonna try to take it out.
Yep.
It's nice having more spell slots now to use on that stuff. Whoop, hold on one second before you roll that damage. Hold on one second. Let me take one of those off. There you go.
Oh, it automatically. Okay, I thought I had to drag it to myself. Is that right though? At 3d8. What is it now? Because
yeah.
I haven't upped the level, so.
First level spell slot's always going to be 2d8. So, yeah. So actually, this will be a second level spell
So
slot.
I used the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you
Here,
pull that off?
yeah.
I used the wrong one.
Yeah, no problem. There you go. There's a 2d8er. There you go. This thing just bursts into 1,000 little pieces of leaves and twigs and slime, and this thing just is destroyed.
At least he's not grappled anymore.
No, and he's not grappled.
Exactly.
If you want to jump across, I mean, you still got movement. So if you wanted to jump across, you could.
Yeah, I'll wait to see if there's a little bit more room with those guys standing there at this point.
Okay. All right, let's go to Dag. What about you, Dag?
I'm going to yell at Barlin, hey, catch, and I'm going to take a flying leap.
Catch.
I'm going to definitely take a sidestep.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. 10, 20. How much movement do you got?
30, but I'm going to dash.
Okay, I was going to say, dude, you're jumping right into the middle of that gap. So give me a strength check as you jump across the gap there. Just don't roll a 1. Oh!
Tower?
And actually, first, why don't you give me an acrobatics check because it's so slippery in here. And you go to dash, which is an action that's going to make you slip a little bit. So let's do an acrobatics check first to see if you fall prone ahead of time. Which I
Tower?
feel... no, just do it out in the open. You're fine. And now you do your strength check or your athletics check for the jumping across. See if you fall short.
I fall short.
Splash right in the middle.
Dave, can I use my reaction to grab him?
If you were on the edge, if you were down here, I would say sure. But you're kind of 10 feet away. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Unless you had like a 10-foot reach weapon like what Zeus would have, then yeah, I would say yeah, that'd be cool.
Or I could use my rope of climbing.
You have it on you right now? I mean, is it in your hands or?
It's
because your reaction would be pulling it out. You know what I mean?
correct. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that yet. That's true.
I'm too busy fighting, so I don't need it.
Yeah, so you're splishing around. At least you're not in heavy armor, Dag. At least you're not
Thank goodness for that.
sinking to the bottom like a stone. All right, and go ahead and pass it. And we'll go ahead and go to the Kelpie. Let's see. So the Kelpie's gonna attack Zeus a couple more times. This thing's gonna attack once. And it has the disadvantage, so it kind of cancels it out. So that's a miss with a 15. You got your shield, so I think your new shield has saved you on that one. And the second attack is a miss. So nice job. This thing's going to try to duck and bail out of dodge. So Zeus, you can give me an attack of opportunity.
Instead of an attack, can I yank it out?
You can attack it. An attack of opportunity is just a standard attack. Just a basic attack. You hit it.
Why am I doing? I should have just been one, right?
Well, you still have reckless
No,
attack
no,
on.
Have
so-
reckless on.
Yeah.
No. Either that or isn't it grant advantage attack?
Woo! Max damage.
The Kelpie has reckless attack on it too somehow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just noticed that. Thanks for the reckless attack. I appreciate that. I'll take it. So what happens is this. As this Kelpie turned around, it actually turned into a mermaid. It basically just changed forms into a mermaid. Wham. And that's when you just gutted it with your new battle axe. And wham! Take it out. It's dead. And then it reverts back from the mermaid form after it dies back into its Kelpie form. And then the Kelpie is just kind of floating on the top, and then it just kind of sinks down under the surface really slow because it's dead now. So nice job, guys. You guys are out of combat. Give you guys a little bit more XP. Chunks of experience are much nicer now, aren't they?
I'm going to step over and grab
Thanks for the follows, guys.
the
I
Gretchen and
appreciate
pull
it.
him out.
Sure. No checks
Gurgle,
needed.
gurgle, gurgle.
Nothing. No checks.
All right,
needed.
I'm gonna pull my rope out, toss an end to Barlin, and say, in case I miss, and then I'm gonna step back and take a jump across once they've stepped back a little bit. Because if I fall in this, I'm gonna sink like a stone.
I get my rope ready just in case he does.
You got my rope.
Oh, he's tugging on your rope.
So I guess I gotta do an athletics check to jump that.
I would say yeah,
Or
because
acrobatics.
you need to do let's do an acrobatics check and then an athletics check because it's slippery, number one, and number two, you're wearing heavy armor, and everybody would like to see you just sink to the bottom. So, yeah.
That's the acrobatics check, right?
Yeah, just do an athletics check for me because I mean you can just easily get back up. It doesn't matter in a combat situation. Wow,
Woohoo.
nice job with the crit. So basically, you jump over the nice.
Dave, could you like unhide the room again? It's still all grayed out for me. Or is that even an option for you to do right now?
You have the any
I
of
have
the corridors?
Did it
I
open the
mean,
room
the
for
whole
you?
map is the whole map is completely gray for me. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Did it? I just uncovered it again for you. Did it uncover for you?
No, and I backed out. I mean, I guess I could close Fantasy Grounds completely down and open it back up again, but I don't know what's going on.
Try that.
I keep getting a bunch of errors.
What kind of errors
Okay.
were you getting?
It's one of these extra little boxes pops up when I forget what it said.
Anybody else getting them? Or?
Nope.
Yeah, just try resetting the whole program. I think it could have been something when your connection kind of went a little iffy on you. I think it could have been something there. Yeah, try reading,
All right.
restarting it all together. All
So
right,
you guys just pull me along.
we'll just put you on auto follow. All right, adventurers. So what say you guys as you guys have this room of this pit of water, a pool of water in here. So what do you guys think?
I'm gonna walk up next to Zeus and do what he did a while ago and shake like a dog.
Get him back for what he did earlier?
Hey!
Fair's fair there, buddy. I'm gonna make my way to the bottom of the stairs.
All right. You slosh your way over that way. Yeah, I think there was an update as well, but I think it was a module.
It's updated.
Update. Yeah. I think it was Castles and Crusades and stuff like that. All right. You can see a door on the right-hand side. You can see a door right here. Surprised we're not checking the pool out. Kind of missing out. But it's all right.
I need to do a perception check. Is there anything up there that I can sense, like hear it?
No, you can just see that there's a door on the right hand side. You can see that from where you're at.
Moving Barlin up in the lead with his perception thing. He might catch the traps.
Right.
So there's a door here.
He'll
And
throw a 25 DC on it.
And about 25 feet in front of you, there is another door. And these doors are made of stone and iron. Stone, iron, wood, kind of a little bit of each, actually.
All right, so straight tunnel at the top of the stairs with 2 doors.
Yep. To the north, there's a door, and right in front of you, to the east, is a door.
Well, I say we open up the door to the east. It's the closest one to us.
I concur.
Doesn't seem like it's locked or anything like that. So this is another stone corridor that actually has something interesting in it, and I will show you guys as I open it up for you. And this is the same 10-foot wide corridor, 10-foot tall ceilings, same nasty smell from the murky water that you guys have been in here. Now inside of this chamber on the eastern side, where you can see it looks like a bunch of designs on the floor. Those aren't designs on the floor. That's actually it's almost like a spinning cylinder. And it looks like it's made up of some like light colored metal. And it's basically just kind of rotating. And then it's in like a sort of like a black and a dizzying white and black type of pattern. And then it looks like it's got some type of shine to it. Maybe it's coated with something. Coated with some type of like slimy substance or something like that. And it's
just
30
spinning?
foot long. Actually about 30 feet long. Yeah, it's spinning. And it's actually spinning like you can see that it's spinning in a counterclockwise fashion. And it's probably rotating about 10 feet per second.
We must be north of the equator.
Then you also have a door to the north also.
Is it
Yeah.
pointed?
What's pointed?
They said it was reflecting metal of some kind, right?
Yeah,
So-
it looks like it's like some kind of slippery metal or something. Looks like it's a spinning cylinder basically of like metal. Doesn't look
Dave,
like it's
can-
blades or anything.
Can I use my proficiency in my alchemical tools to determine what it is?
Sure. I'll let you do an alchemy check if you want to.
Yeah, I want to cast guidance. I'm not back in the fantasy grounds yet, but I want to cast guidance on myself.
Yeah, you'll
'Cause
have
I'm rolling
to
a
you'll have
D6.
to get up close to it. I mean, you'll have to get all the way up on it.
Like, how close?
Like on it. I mean, if you want to use your alchemy kit and test the chemical and stuff, yeah, you're gonna have to get up on it. You got so many spells, man.
I know, right?
So you're gonna walk all the way up to it?
Sure, why not?
Yay!
I was gonna close the door and go north.
Curiosity now.
Up to you guys what you want to do.
I think Barlin's already said what he wants to do. He's just not here in the room to do it, or in the program to do it.
All right, so let me get your sheet opened up. An alchemy kit check. Alright, so what is rolling with disadvantage? Why do we have disadvantage on yet? Oh, because of exhaustion, level 3. Totally forgot.
Yeah, exhaustion.
But even with disadvantage, you still rolled a 25, so it's not like it was a bad roll. So yeah, you break out your beakers and your little testers and your swabs and your kit and your booklet, and you can tell, you actually figure out that this is oil. This is a very slippery type of oil. It is a slippery type of oil, for sure.
It's coating this thing, right?
Yeah, it's coating all of the metal that is kind of floating and rotating in that counterclockwise fashion.
So it's clearly a solid object.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, a crossbow bolt, you basically feel something zing by your head. Because as you're looking down the rest of this corridor, you can see that there's a door on the left-hand side, Barlin. And you can also see that there is a sort of like a groove cut into the wall that's in front of you. And you see in this groove, because you felt this something zing past your head, and behind you lands a crossbow bolt. And it kind of slides to where you guys are at, and basically slides and stops right where you're at, Zeus. And it's a crossbow bolt. And Barlin, you can see in front of you, through just for a split second, through all of the pieces of metal that are rotating in this counterclockwise fashion, you can see that there's like an arrow slit in the wall, and then you can see that there is a humanoid behind it. And then he just kind of sidesteps the hole and disappears.
What did he look like? Or she?
He looked like a human. He looked like he was in like a metal type of armor. I mean, you just saw him for like a split second. And then he kind of dips away to the right-hand side and goes out of sight.
So this stuff that Barlin's looking at right now, it's not covering up the entire hallway, is it? It's just like on the floor?
No,
so how did the bolt get through?
It's hovering there. It's hovering, and then it's kind of dripping the oil and stuff. So there's oil on the floor, and then there's also these pieces of metal that are kind of just floating there in the hall.
There's a way around on the right.
They're floating in the wall,
no,
but they're moving in a counterclockwise, right?
Yeah, they're floating in the middle of the hall, and they're rotating at about 10 feet per round. It's about rotating counterclockwise at about 10 feet per round.
But a crossbow bolt came through it.
Correct. Yep.
If a crossbow bolt comes through it,
Barlin. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back in. So I guess the little
Can you see the map now?
I can see the map now.
Sweet.
So it looks like there's like a 15-foot radius circle shape.
You saw this guy like right here. And then he just kind of dipped away to the right-hand side. He stepped to his right, which is your token on the left, or to the top.
All right. Did it look like he shot the crossbow bolt at me, or did that come from somewhere else?
Oh, he definitely, he is the one that definitely shot the bolt at you, because you could actually see him kind of pull the crossbow back as he seen you look at him, and then he got, he's like, oh crap, he saw me, and then he dipped up to the north. But all of this floating metal It doesn't look like it's. It doesn't look like it's blades or anything. It just looks like it's like pieces